Hello, welcome. We're making a plushie. I'm so excited. I'm probably keeping this guy actually. This is going to be a bearded dragon. The pattern name is Bernard the Bearded Dragon from Yarnaholic sew as in sewing sociopath. Very quirky name. I'm gonna make him in these colors: main body, tummy, like little chin. Don't know how big he's going to turn out, so I don't know which eyes I need yet. I'm probably gonna get up for that, and I'm using a speckled yarn, so I should use a 5mm because the speckled yarn from eyes is slightly thinner than the main color yarn. Epic. I'm gonna get started, and I'm gonna have to decide if I want to do the beginner legs or the advanced legs. What's the difference? Let me look what the difference is and see if I'm lazy. Okay, I'm definitely gonna be lazy because the advanced is having a right and left leg, or like right legs, left legs, four leggies. And I hate keeping track of that stuff, and I mess up my left and right constantly. I don't know how. I have a driver's license, I'm a grown adult, but left and right is a struggle. So we're gonna do beginner legs. I'm gonna do the sew on eye sockets just so I can decide on the eye color and shape and size later. Maybe I can use my dragon eyes that I had commissioned. Custom. Overall this doesn't look very difficult. There's a bit of color changing, bleh, but he's not that big, he's not that many rows. I should be able to do this today. Wonderful. Let's start on the legs. Okay, first proper update. I've got his 4 little leggies. And I have decided that I'm using the custom safety eyes that I got to make dragons with. Bearded dragon is a dragon. Good enough. I'm gonna have to look back in my Ko-Fi or Discord interactions who these are from, because I remember buying this from a friend, but this was also 2 years ago. I just haven't gotten around to using them yet, so good that I'm using these now. I'm gonna start on his little face. Yes. Alright, look at his silly shape. What a good little guy. I'm gonna finish his head, and then I think the legs are stitched in, so no sew. There is a sewn option, but that's the one that I didn't feel like doing. Round 10 now. How many rounds are there to the body? 54. But a good portion of that is in the tail. Okay. Okay. This is not gonna take that long. Should be fine. The color changers are gonna start to annoy me soon, probably. But he's such a baby. Alrighty, what's up? I've had lunch, I've washed my hair, which is accompanied by a change in outfit, but do not be confused, it is the same day. Our bearded dragon buddy has his front leggies. He's a silly fella. The eyes are really cool. See, I'm very happy that I put these eyes on, but now I'm thinking, I used to have bearded dragons when I was a kid. But I also don't think in images, so I don't remember if they had eyes like this with actual pupils or if they were just like black specks. Because some animals, their eyes just look like this. Right? Like some creatures, if you look at their eyes, it's just this. But now I'm not sure if bearded dragons are like that. But these eyes are cool, and that's what matters. I'm gonna continue on his tummy, and I have decided that I'm not doing the color changes all the way to the tip of the tail. Like, once the tail starts, it's gonna go in one color round, because no one's getting me to do color changes for 7 in the round, okay? No, not happening. That's too skinny. That's too small. Not doing it. But for the entirety of his tummy is fine. The pattern said like, oh, if you struggle with color changes or if you're lazy, you can just stop the color changes like after his little neck, like here, and have his entire tummy. But I do remember well enough from owning bearded dragons that their tummies are lighter. So I do care about that, but their tails, pretty sure the color pattern continues, but their tails do get a little crusty and dirty sometimes, and then you can't really tell, so it's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna continue. And hopefully finish him on time to have daylight to take pictures. It is February now, so days are getting longer, so the chance of me like finishing a video and then also taking the thumbnail picture in the same day are improving. Hell yeah. It's not what I should be doing though. I should not be doing things this last minute. It is Sunday right now. This will be up tomorrow. Ooh boy. Alright, putting the stuffing into the head and body now. It says to stuff the head earlier, but I never do that. You just gotta reach all the way in there. Poor guy. We go. Silly. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to overstuff this one. Time for his tail. His tummy is nice. Alrighty, he is finished. He's a little guy. What do you think of his, like, tummy to tail? Maybe we would have done one more row, but he looks fine. I wanted to make him a friend, like a different pattern, but when I went on Etsy, everything in my recommended was AI generated. And now I don't want to look for something anymore. So he's gonna be by himself? Or maybe I have a friend for him in the bin. Let me find him a friend. Here, this guy's the same color as him. Aside from the spikes. Right? They're friends. They're buddies. There we go. Well, there. Besties. Him and his son. Awesome. I might make another one sometime, but not right now, because this required just a few too many brain cells for what I have at the moment. He's nice and squishy. Anyway, pattern was clear. I don't remember what I paid for it, but it was not expensive. It has options if you want to be lazy, or if you want to put in more effort and have slightly more detail on your guy. Recommend it. Cool. Should be linked in the description. Bye bye.